Hello. Whew. Welcome to Aham Prema. I am Divine Love Mantra Meditation Practice. Here we sometimes do a little chat, have a little meditation, repeat the mantra Aham Prema, which means I am Divine Love. And we raise the vibration of divine love in ourselves and into the collective. Excuse me. So when we repeat the mantra Aham Prema and let the energy of divine love move through our bodies, move through our emotional body, our physical body, our mental body, our spiritual bodies, it's like we awaken the energy of divine love in ourselves. And when we're able to experience divine love in ourselves, we can then see divine love in others. So thank you for being here. My name's Holly. I don't think I said my name before yet. So here we are. And I just wanted to talk hi. I just wanted to talk a little bit about I don't know. I just like to chat sometimes, and so I'm going to do that. Sorry for my finger there. So after the last Aham Prema practice, which was during the new moon in Aries, whoo, holy moly, that was a pretty powerful one. I added some extra little, added some different practices to the usual Aham Prema and the Aham Prema mantra, and I gave an assignment to stamp your feet into the ground and make fists with your hands and say, I deserve to live here and be here, and I deserve to be here and live here in joy. And I've been doing that. And today I actually walked around outside and did it in public. But nobody could, I don't think anyone could see me. I was outside on a path. And and I was just stomping into the ground, and it's funny because sometimes it makes me laugh, but sometimes I get pretty it's stirring up some anger, which is really interesting. It's good. I think it's like breaking it up. And there are a few people who have been reporting to me they're actually doing it, so that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna hopefully when they tell me they're doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, that assignment, and I do it. So people are keeping me honest, which is good. I'm doing it. The other thing that I wanted to bring up is I actually had a little bit of a kind of a vulnerability hangover after that last one. It went pretty deep, and it's been an interesting feeling, and I realized it's partly why I do this thing that actually is quite personal for me. The Aham Prema is a very personal mantra, but I started to do it because I was following my intuition to do it, and I started it around Thanksgiving of 2021. And I was like, if I do this twice a day, it'll take me like 2 years to do this. Well, I started out doing it twice a day, and now I'm like, fingers crossed, I'm lucky if I do it twice a week. So, but I'm still doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it. But I realized I started doing it because I what was I going to say? Holy moly. I lost myself there for a second. That there's something about the vulnerability of doing this thing that actually is very personal to me, and also kind of keeping me on the track of like I like sharing this kind of work, or this kind of way of being. I like being this way. I like sharing this way of being with people. I like being with people in this way. So just saying that out loud feels really good. For years I was doing all kinds of workshops and things as a yoga teacher, but more as like a kind of a somatic teacher, right? Where I would get people to tap into their energy centers, and then rather than filtering their creativity through their mind, through their editor, allow whatever was happening inside their bodies to inform what they were doing creatively. And I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll get back to doing it. It's something I really enjoyed, and I had a community of people around me who were all into it. Anyway, what was the last thing I wanted to say was when we're done doing the mantra, and I go into different meditations where we send divine love to the past and divine love to the future and to the earth and things. I really got into this idea of sending love to the past during I was meditating on my own. This was years before I started doing this, and I was thinking about, I had a memory from when I was a teenager, and some people know my story, some people don't, but when I was a teenager, when I was like 16, 17 years old, I left home and I was living on the streets in New York City. I was a squatter in the Lower East Side, and I would have these, moments of despair, and I would come to a point sometimes where I was just like, why am I here? Like, what am I doing being on the planet? And, I would have thoughts of self-harm, or I would, sort of torture myself or just hurt. Like, it would be like this thing where I'd almost punish myself for being a total misfit, or whatever it was that I was thinking about myself. That wasn't very nice thoughts. But I would have this, there were many times, and I believe this is what kept me alive, because I know a lot of people who did not make it. I would have this feeling would come over me where I'd be in this despair, and I would be like, why am I here? And then I would just be flooded with this feeling of love. Like it was it really felt like this being just would wrap its arms around me and just love me. And I would make it through the day, make it through the night. I made it. I'm like, that was like almost 40 years ago at this point. But one day I was sitting there meditating, and I remembered that. I remembered that feeling. I remember like being on like Avenue D and just in absolute despair, like completely alone in the middle of a street, and like gutted out buildings just up and down the street, like 9th Street, like syringes on the ground, just total darkness. And I also used to pretend that I was invisible because it really wasn't safe. It was not safe. And I would walk by some of the craziest things. Like I kind of navigated. I felt like whatever this being was that loved on me saved me from harm, and protected me and loved me. And I remembered that feeling. And I was having this, so during this meditation, I was thinking about a teaching that I had from my friend Janine Merkel Pearlstein. She does this thing called Alchemy Academy, and she was like a friend and a mentor. And she talked about time. And she talked about how if you change your past, you can change your future. And, excuse me, how our lives are really like stories that we kind of collect and we tell ourselves over and over and over again. And eventually memory does shift and change, you know. There's that. And then there's also how stories are stored in our bodies, which is like kind of the thing that I was into with the creative workshops and stuff. Like, but anyway, I don't want to go too far off. If we can change the stories about our past, we can change our present and our future. We can change how we feel about the past, which changes how we are. So I was having this meditation, the memory of me being in despair, and then suddenly being flooded with this angelic like love. I thought, what if this angel that got me through the scary corners, got me through like all the kind of terror of that time, was me from the future sending love to my past. Because my automatic feeling when I had the memory of myself like in this place of absolute despair as a child, I was a child while I was meditating and having this memory, I just automatically went there as my present self and just hugged that child like it was an automatic thing that I did. So playing with these ideas of time, I think, can be very cool. And now I'm like, I have to keep sending this love to my past because it might have been me all along. Anyway, maybe I'm just wacky, but I don't know, like, I mean, it couldn't hurt. 40 for sure. So anyway, that's why I do that. And I figure we all have something that we thought maybe we wouldn't get through, right? In our lives, or a hard time, right? It doesn't have to be when we were children, but for me, that was probably when my life was most difficult. So that's what I do. All right. Now we'll get to the actual. So we had that little PSA. Now we're and a little story about all the stuff I went through. We're going to get ourselves settled in. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position or lying down even. Please don't drive while doing this. Actually, just don't drive and ever watch a video. This is probably not a good thing to do. But anyway, bring yourself into a comfortable position, and we're going to start by settling into our bodies, into the present moment. We're going to let go of the past and let go of the future for a little while. Just closing your eyes and notice how your body feels. Notice any places that might feel tight or tense, or if you have a thought that keeps going through your mind, just notice. Okay. Now we're going to begin breathing. So we're going to inhale through the nostrils, sending breath down the spine and allowing the diaphragm to expand, the belly expand. And then exhale through the nostrils. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And again, just noticing your body. Allowing the breath to normalize. Allowing your body to relax. Allowing your mind to relax. And we're going to set the intention that each time we repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, the energy of divine love begins to flow all around you and within you. The energy of divine love begins to move up and down the spine. Each time you repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, the energy of divine love moves up and down the spine and throughout your entire body, down the arms, down the legs, your entire body. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, the energy of divine love fills up every single cell in your body. Every single cell completely filled with the energy of divine love. And seeing this divine love as golden pink light, every single cell lights up like tiny stars. And that light overflows and fills the space between the cells. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light of divine love spills out into the area all around you, into your auric field. It's as if you're surrounded by this golden pink egg of light. And if there are any holes or cracks in your energy field, this divine love, this light of divine love completely heals any leaks or holes, any tears. Completely heals your energy field. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light becomes more brilliant, more vibrant, more vast, and more expansive. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, the light of divine love becomes more beautiful, more powerful, more bright, and more expansive. This beautiful healing light flows through you and pours from you. It's this constant, beautiful cycle of divine love. And we're going to begin the mantra, and you can sing it along with me or just listen and say it silently to yourself. So we're going to inhale and exhale. And inhale. Aham Prema, 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 Aham Prema. Allow Aham Prema to echo throughout your entire being. Your entire being filled with the light of Aham Prema. And this light ripples out. The vibration ripples out into the universe, vibrating the strings of every dimension. Filling up the universe with divine love. Resonating, letting that energy of divine love resonate and vibrate everywhere. And you're so filled with this energy of divine love that you're shining like a star. Imagine the earth in front of you. Shine that divine love. golden pink light, that healing golden pink light to the planet Earth. Let that energy flow from your heart, your third eye, your hands, your entire body. Divine love. Divine love completely envelops the planet. Planet Earth completely blanketed by divine love, healing divine love. Healing divine love drenching the earth all the way to the core. Every single being on the planet completely enveloped and infused with divine love. Healing divine love. And any being that's suffering on the planet completely infused with divine love, enveloped with the healing energy of divine love. Any places on earth that might be going through a hard time, just sending divine love to Ukraine, sending divine love to anyone that might be having a hard time. You can let them come up in your mind. And send them love. But all beings, even if you don't think of them, they're there. They're completely infused with and shining love. Since I talked about this, we're going to now move through time. See yourself in the past, maybe going through a hard time. And send your present self there. Send divine love to the scene. And see yourself, see your past self completely enveloped in golden pink light of divine love. You are loved just for being alive. See your entire life sending divine love to your entire life. Everything in your life up until today. Just total divine love. And giving thanks for your life, sending divine love to your parents. And then going back 7 generations, sending divine love to your ancestors, seeing their lives and sending them divine love, thanking them for their existence so that you could exist. Just divine love. Just imagine their lives. Just divine love. And then I want you to come back to today, seeing yourself right before you wake up, right before you woke up this morning. Divine love. Just seeing yourself wherever you sleep, completely surrounded by this golden pink light, completely infused with golden pink light. So much love. Where you sleep, while you sleep. And then see yourself waking up. See your whole day. Everything you did today. Go through the day. Send yourself divine love. Send your past self from today divine love. Aham Prema. Whew, feeling lighter. And now I want you to be right here. I want you to imagine that you have this little acorn. You have an acorn in your hand. And I want you to fill that acorn with Aham Prema, divine love in your hand. And any dreams you have for yourself, imagine putting the energy of divine love, the energy of all the dreams, maybe even dreams you had when you were a kid that maybe didn't happen, that, you're still around, they could happen. Just put them in this acorn, this potential of this massive, beautiful tree is in the palm of your hand. And you can place that. Place your hands with the acorn on your heart. And now imagine finding a beautiful place and planting the acorn, planting the seed for this amazing tree. And knowing that this tree is going to grow and you're not going to see it grow to its complete potential, because your life is going to pass, right? Before it gets to be a big tree. But you nurture that tree anyway. You nurture the tree, you water the tree, you water the little seedling, and it starts to grow. And you know it's good. And you send it love. And now we're going to move through time, seeing yourself this time in the future, 7 generations ahead. So we're over 200 years in the future. And you're walking through this beautiful place in nature. Maybe there's a stream nearby and you can hear the stream. Maybe you can hear birds singing. It's absolutely beautiful. Then you come upon this tree, this massive oak tree, and it is glorious. It is beautiful. It is shimmering with this light. And you realize this is the tree this is the acorn that you planted. And now it's this amazing tree that offers this beautiful shade and is like the home to squirrels and birds, and it's releasing oxygen. It's just this beautiful being. And so you come up to the tree and you just put your arms around it as best you can, and you lean against the tree. And you can feel the love. You can feel that this tree is just vibrating so much love. And it has so much wisdom. It's been growing for over 200 years. And you just lean against the tree, just surrendering to the tree. And you can feel the energy in the tree moving up and down. You can feel it in your chest, in your heart. And the tree is so loving and so grateful. And just allow yourself to take in that divine love from this now ancient being, really. And you can just hug the tree, lean against the tree, and that's it. You can thank the tree, send the tree love, just have this back and forth with the tree. Or you can ask the tree anything that you want. You can see if you get any messages from the tree, if the tree has anything to tell you. And it may not be something that's verbal, it might be something that resonates in your body, or something that comes to you as an inspiration or a dream. But just take some time to experience this tree and the love that flows through the tree, like the love that flows up and down your spine when you repeat the mantra Aham Prema. And feel yourself grounded in love. Feel yourself grounded in divine love. Feel yourself experience this eternal energy, knowing that your entire life is divine love. You are divine love. You are divine love. You are divine love. So be it. So it is. So be it. So it is. So be it. So it is. And we'll close with Om Shanti. So bringing the palms together. The thumbs meet at the chest in Anjali Mudra. And we'll inhale and exhale. And inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Have a beautiful